So just wanted to give an update as I continue to process and watch the news come in. So, one of the things that I noticed when the rotor was recovered was that the transmission was suspended below it. So the entire transmission appears to have separated from the engine of the Bell 206. And there's only a certain number of things that can cause that. In my first video, if you noticed at the very end, we're landing and there's a lot of vibration in the aircraft. And I've flown in a lot of helicopters and a lot of smaller fixed wing aircraft, and it at that time it stood out in my mind as, wow, there's a lot more vibration in this helicopter than other ones that I've flown in. And a lot of the ones that I've been in are not as quality of an aircraft as a Bell 206. So it kind of surprised me a little bit. And I thought, well, maybe that's normal for this aircraft. It has a lot more power than a lot of them that I've been in. But the more that I've done some reading and investigation, it really doesn't seem like it. And that perhaps an internal component of the engine or crankshaft connecting to the transmission was failing, and that really looks like what we see when we look at the live videos. As that transmission separates, there's like kind of a debris that comes out of the aircraft right before the rotor is still spinning. It's still doing what it's supposed to do. A lot of speculation about the mast nut, but it all appears intact. The whole transmission came off. So, my experience with the tour company was great. And my concern would be with Bell 206s and to look into those a little bit more, crankshaft and connection to the transmission. What kinds of failures are there? Because you're not regularly tearing that down and inspecting those components. You're inspecting the externals and the mast nut and all of those other pieces, but that's something that is not going to be part of a regular flight inspection or even a regular maintenance inspection to tear down to that level. So that would be something that I would want to look into further before I climbed onto a Bell 206. That's for sure.